Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scouter by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we are here to talk about Wendy Osefo and Monique Samuel. So let's get into the mess. Alright, y'all, now you know that Wendy Osefo has been in the blogs for quite some time now, okay? Whether it be the Jasmine brand, whether it be the Housewives blogs, her ass have been in the blogs, okay? And it's mainly due to her feud with Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Wendy has been reading them for filth. Wendy has been giving them the business, and I am here for all of it. Now, with that being said, ever since Wendy has fallen out with Giselle and Robin, there are people out there that feels as though she owes Monique Samuels an apology for the way that she treated her during season 5 of the show. When she first came on the show, she came on as Candace Dillard Bassett's friend. When the altercation between Candace and Monique happened, Wendy pretty much took Candace's side, and she pretty much did not deal with Monique no time after that. So fans have been pretty much, you know, there have been a couple of fans that's team Wendy in this situation, but then you got other people that's not necessarily team Wendy, but they're saying that, oh, that's what she get because she was all up Giselle's ass. That's what they've been saying. Now, apparently Wendy did an interview with the Jasmine brand, and she spoke on Monique Samuel's issue with Giselle Bryant, and she's even saying that due to the issue that she's having with Giselle now, she understands exactly where Monique was coming from, okay? She understands why Monique had an issue with Giselle. I have not an article, but some audio here from the Jasmine brand Instagram where she did an interview with Cheyenne Corin of the Jasmine brand. I'm going to play the audio, and then once we get done with the audio, we're going to get right on into my opinion, and y'all going to leave y'all opinion down below, and we're going to be out of here. So let's get into it.
Not just about how you're looking, it's also that, you know, you're acting differently. What do you have to say to people that say your personality is completely different, and what is going on with you and Mia?
I think when you come in first season, you're like unsure of yourself. Like, I think you guys have to think of it as almost analogous to first day on the job, first day of school. You know, you're not comfortable yet, right? You're not taking your 2-hour lunch breaks your first day of the job. You're not comfortable yet. You are almost like just getting a feel for everybody. And so I was getting a feel for everybody. Plus, I had just had a baby. So I wasn't even concerned with really anything else in the world except, all right, just had a baby. My daughter was in the NICU.
Yeah.
Here goes, you know, Bravo knocking on my door a month and a half saying, all right, we're about to start filming. I'm here just like showing up. That's all I did, really. Just really trying to just show up and be the best version of myself. And so you guys only got to see a piece of me, a layer of me. Not to mention during season 5, a lot of what was our story and who we were was a little bit overshadowed because we had that altercation. And that altercation, once it happened, it completely took over the season. So what you guys have seen in season 6 is another layer of Wendy. I have many layers. You guys are seeing me now like, okay, my daughter is 2 years old and my kids are older and I sort of know these ladies and this isn't my first time on reality TV. I'm just more comfortable. And you guys are seeing a more comfortable Wendy versus a more, okay, I'm observing what's going on. You know, that's just all it is.
And a lot of people have questions. Now, do you kind of understand where Monique was coming from when it came to how she felt about Giselle?
I will say this.
Okay.
Now I know what it feels like for people to say malicious rumors that are baseless about your family. I will say that.
Okay. All right. And do you ever speak? I know that you guys were really not friends at all, but do you ever hear from her at all?
I haven't spoken to her, but I wish her all the best. I have no ill will towards her at all.
All right, that was Wendy Osefo talking to the Jasmine brand about how she's coming across different this season and where she stands with Monique Samuels. Now, we're going to start off with her season 2 glow up. Now, everybody has been giving her a lot of kudos on her season 2 come up with her new breasts, her new booty, just everything that she has going on. And I totally understand where she's coming from when it comes down to it. Season 1 is probably the worst season that you could possibly have. You're not necessarily comfortable. This is a new arena for you. You're getting attacked on social media. People are judging you every which way. You're coming from a place where you were relatively unknown to now you're being judged by thousands upon thousands of people. And I understand. I still live a normal life, but I'm in front of the camera, and people still have access to say whatever the hell they want to say to me, because I'm a YouTube personality, or I'm a blogger, if you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? So I get exactly where she's coming from. She didn't really know nobody like that her first season, and she was just trying to be the best her she could be. Although I wasn't feeling it, but she was trying to be the best her that she could be. Now she's more comfortable in her own skin. Now she's ready to do different things. Now she knows these women a little bit better now. Now she can just really let her hair down and just show different layers to her. And I definitely agree with her saying that we only saw one part of her, and that is, I have 4 degrees. I got 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 4 degrees. Boom. I got 4 degrees. 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 That's all we saw. That's all we saw. We didn't see nothing else besides I got 4 degrees. That's all we kept seeing her say, but we didn't really get more into it. Like, we saw her talk about her 4 degrees, and then we started talking about how her 4 degrees really weren't fulfilling to her, because she's only doing what her family wanted her to do. She's not necessarily where she wanted to be. She liked being a commentator more than she liked being a teacher. You know what I mean? So, we got to see that part, but we really didn't know Wendy. And now we're getting to see a different side of her, and I think it's making her more likable at this point. So I can totally get where she's coming from with that part. When it comes down to the Monique Samuels thing, she did say that she had no ill will towards her, which is good. She said that she totally understands where she's coming from with the whole, telling, malicious lies about your family and talking about you like a dog and saying salacious things about you and your family and all of this other stuff. So I think that people expect her to apologize to Monique, but I just really feel like she don't owe her an apology. Like, I don't think she owes her an apology. Like, I think what happened was Wendy stood by what she felt was correct, which is Candace was the victim of, an attack, if you will. She felt as though it wasn't warranted. And like I said before, looking back at the situation, I don't think it was really warranted. I feel like it was misplaced anger, and she shouldn't have put her hands on Candace. You know what I mean? The hands should have been put on Giselle, to be honest. But, it is what it is. But I think I respect Wendy's approach more, because she went straight for the person that she needed to go to. She went for Giselle. Monique went for Candace, who was irrelevant to the situation at hand. She should have went to Giselle. Wendy went straight for Giselle and sideswiped Robin in the process. And I could definitely get with that. I can get with that. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely get with that, to be honest. I really can. So, have no problem with that. So, I think that Wendy's response was a pretty decent response. She understands how she feels. She understands why she had the issue with Giselle overall. But just because she understands where she came from, that does not mean that she agrees with Monique putting hands on Candace. Because there's nothing to agree with. It was the wrong person. It was misdirected anger. Candace shouldn't have been the one to get the work. It should have been Giselle. Period. So, great. She agrees with Monique. She understands, but she don't agree with the physical violence. That's the part y'all are missing. She understands where the issue with Giselle come from, but she still don't understand about this physical stuff. She'll never get it. She won't understand it. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say on that. But with that being said, you guys, What do you got to say about Wendy Osefo? Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I put out a video. And if you want to follow me on social media, my Twitter and my IG will be down below. Alright? With that being said, you guys, I am out of here. Until my next video, I'll holler at you later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.